interviews back to back. I want to take a moment to shout out our sponsors for this evening. We have Houston Angels, which is a not-for-profit organization here in the Houston area, owned by myself and Malcolm, that has been in play for about 6 years now. Just to let you know, we are accepting donations for domestic violence, veterans, disaster relief, and homeless. And we're also doing a back-to-school drive, as we do every year, for our kids that cannot afford their back-to-school supplies. As you know, we're partnered with multiple different organizations, so they're all doing back-to-school drives, so we have no problem in sharing and making sure that we hit every area. Shout out to Willie Ray's Q Shack, located in Cedar Rapids, Iowa. They are one of our best sponsors. Not best, I can't say that. Everybody's great. But one of our biggest sponsors here at Real Talk 100 radio station. They're a barbecue company for all your barbecue and catering needs. If you're in the Cedar Rapids, Iowa area, definitely check them out for all of your barbecue and catering needs. Boogie Boilin', right out of Houston, Texas. Best boil company in Houston, and they have the most amazing sauce, not only for your crawfish, honey. I dip my potato chips in that sauce. It is so good. So if you haven't tried it, all you have to do is go to Boogie Boilin' on Facebook or Instagram and get you an order placed. Or just contact us and we'll place an order for you. Sipium Shoes out of Houston, Texas. They are an Italian leather shoe company, so if you are in business, you're an artist, and you want to brand yourself with your very own design of shoes, that is the company to reach out to. Let them know that you heard about them on Real Talk 100 radio station. They'll help you design your shoes with a 10 purchase minimum, not 10,000, but 10 pieces. So if you can't move 10 pieces, then you don't need them. ABP Graphics for all of your wrapping needs. They do vehicles, they do windows, they do walls, they do all kinds of graphics for your vehicle. Definitely check them out. They're also in the Houston area. And then, of course, last but not least, well, no, I'm sorry, we've got a couple more. Pause Impact. They're one of our sponsors here in the Houston area. If you are a family member and you're headed into the hospital and you don't have anybody to watch your furry babies, that company does it for free. They're all about the community. They're all about taking care of your pets when you're out of town. They do dog walking and everything. And they are a nonprofit agency that allows them to be able to take care of your animals when, like I said, you're in the hospital and unable to do so. Travel With Us Only is our travel agency here in the Houston area. We've been live for about 6 years now. For all your travel needs, we do offer free quotes. And we specialize in group cruises, but we don't turn anything away. We will do any types of travel, even if it's just a hotel or a flight. All you have to do is reach out to us. Again, we don't charge you a dime. Where we send you or what resources we use, they pay us. So our services are 100% completely free to you.
Go on, tell them about the Bahamas right quick.
And we've got a cruise coming up
in
the Bahamas.
There you go.
When?
March 26th.
March 26th. And we're trying to get as many people on that cruise ship as possible because it will be our first cruise since the pandemic. So we're super, super excited about that. It is an 8-day cruise. So 8 days of vacation, baby. So check us out if you're interested in that cruise. We do have it posted on our page, and we will discuss it at the end of tonight's show. So, passing the mic over to Malcolm to take it away.
Before you pass me that microphone, you know, you got all kind of people listening to us saying, cruise? Now? Explain to them what's going on and how we can get around that.
They opened the cruise lines, and until they close them back down, this is a business. We have to sell them. If for some reason they close down the city again, let's hope not. If they do close it down, you know, your money is 100% refundable, and hopefully we don't ever have to get to that place. But the CDC has taken extra precautions for the cruise lines to make sure that your cruise is safe, just like your flight is safe. So, you know, don't give up on vacations, because trust and believe, you still need that little bit of break away from the madness, the bills, the stress of life. So yes, we are booking a cruise for March. We've had several cruises already leave, especially the Galveston area. So there's no excuse why you are not booked on the next one. But yes, to answer your question, you do have to have your vaccine. They're only letting like 8% of non-vaccinated people on the ship, and they're not letting children under the age of 12. So, which is a good because then basically you're in an all-adult cruise, which means adulting is expected.
Adulting is expected. That's what I'm talking about. We're going to the Bahamas. If you'd like to go on our 8-day cruise with us, give us a holler. Give us a text. Inboxes, text us, cruise to 936-333-1969. We are going to the Bahamas very, very soon. It's going to be going on March 26th through April the 2nd, I believe. Y'all come on through and book with us. Let us get to our interview right quick. We've got one of the funniest ladies in all of Texas sitting in front of us right now. I know she's flattered by what I just said, but hey, I really believe in that. I really believe in her talent. I believe in all she's doing. This is comedian Lady K. What's going on, girl?
Hey y'all, how y'all doing?
We all right. Feeling even better now that you're here in the studio. Thank you so much for coming through tonight. And thank you so much for taking up 2 of our seats today. Oh, I'm sorry. You started this. We offered you 1 chair. And what did you say? What'd you say?
It's okay. I know it's a bunch. I had to make sure I pulled it out to see how my ratio, but the stool ratio was. He still think I need 2 seats. No, it's a nice enough square for all of me to sit on. It's a little hanging off the sides, but it's still the most of it. The girth of it is being held.
See, I was trying to behave, but you coming here with it. And you think I'm gonna leave it alone? No. Lady K is one of the funniest ladies in all of Texas, y'all. We're going to talk to her tonight about her upcoming events. Well, I did my homework on her. She's got several things going on, several events. She's got a mini-series, I believe. I'll let her straighten it out. Let's talk about that first. Let's talk about the mini-series. I saw it on your Facebook page. Talk about that. Talk about the producer of the show. Talk about your role in the show.
Oh my goodness. Okay, so the producer, the creator is none other than Jarrell R&B. He is a prolific singer, as it is, a wonderful songwriter. He's one of my brothers. I've known him since almost the beginning of my career in comedy, really. And so when he was telling me about this, about him, getting ready to start going into movies and things like that, he was like, "I got the perfect part for you." And he needed some kind of comic relief in there, but somebody who can still play a serious role. And, it plays a lot into me being a mom and dealing with some of the things that I dealt with. And quite frankly, in my personal life, I did have baby daddy issues. And that's perfectly fine. You know what I'm saying? Everybody got they baby daddy issues. I had some baby daddy issues. So it was easy to kind of transition into the part. It's a lot of fun. We just started filming recently. So I am looking forward to that being released. We're pitching to Netflix and everything.
Netflix and everything. I love it. And that's a miniseries or a movie?
I think it's going to be a series to start, but it might end up becoming something else.
Speak it into existence.
You know what I mean, girlfriend? I want it to be everybody's everything. Go ahead and be on Stars real quick if I'm ready.
Can you give us the inside scoop on the movie? I know I'm treading lightly here. I know it. Can you give us anything?
A hint.
I'll give you a little bit.
Tease.
Okay, so for everybody who's listening, go to the #2 Lie Awake on Facebook. Add the page. There's a lot of little tidbits on there. But the premise is behind a gentleman. He has beautiful eyes. And one of my favorite people, Siraj the poet, is one of the main characters, as well as Phoenix Fire. She's an amazing poet. Sabrina the model. And it's like a love triangle, but it's such an unsuspecting love triangle. It's not all bad. Everybody's not the worst. This man is a good guy. And he just happens to be caught up.
Caught up.
When we gangsters get caught up, it just,
things happen.
You know what I'm saying?
Things happen.
Gangster stuff.
Is it the same thing Will Smith never had? What is it? Relationship?
Entanglements obviously end messily. Because I ain't never really had an entanglement before. Because none of the people I was tangled with said that.
Okay. So the only time you're in an entanglement is when somebody get messy and say something.
Oh yeah, the other person got to tell. Like that's when it becomes an entanglement. It ain't cheating. It was like the accident that came out.
Gotcha.
It accidentally came out.
Other than that, you cheat. You just cheat. You. I slipped up on a banana peel. That's my excuse.
Slipped up on a banana peel.
Yep.
That's what we're gonna call it, huh?
Yep. The banana was open and the peels was down and oops is what happened. I had a oops. There's entanglements. There's oops and then there's cheating. I had a oops.
You had a oops. I
Like
understand
4
that.
years.
I understand that. Oops for 4 years. Did you hear that, Lisa? Oops for 4 years. I heard it slip out. But we talked about that a little bit off camera. We talked a little bit about that behind the scenes.
Yes, indeed.
And I want you to elaborate on that right now to our listening audience. You said off camera that when a man, or I'm gonna put the man in there too.
Absolutely.
When the man or the woman says there's a problem and the mate doesn't fix it, what's gonna happen? Elaborate.
I'm a tread lightly because I know my beautiful, amazing man is watching. And he has really, really changed my life because if you aren't productive in your relationship, no matter, you can be a man or female, you can be begging your mate to please fix this, please stop. Come on, I need you to do this and that. And if you're not in a productive relationship where y'all aim to fix stuff, you can get cheated on, you can get left, you can have somebody. That's how side pieces come into play. And it's not even that you're doing a bad job, it's that you're not fixing something that somebody has obviously told you to fix. Like whether it's fellatio, we on air and stuff. Fellatio.
No. This is after dark with Malcolm and Lisa. You can indeed anytime.
Okay, well I'm being ladylike on live, but if you ain't out here sucking your man stuff, don't be mad at him if you walk in and Margaret or Shaquanda and whoever or whatever is doing it. Let that man get his stuff sucked. You just enjoy the luxury. I'm just like, I would rather cry. I feel like I would rather cry in a Mercedes. Somebody said I would rather cry in a Mercedes than a hoopty. I don't want to really cry at all. If I got a Mercedes, I'm not crying. You want your dick sucked, go get it sucked. I don't care. Just don't bring me nothing back. Wash it extra. I make sure I wash it. I'm not putting it in my mouth anymore. But enjoy yourself.
So you're saying if you're lacking in the sucking department, it's okay for your man to go out and get it sucked as long as he don't bring you nothing back.
Yeah. Here's my thing. The Bible even says that if you deny a man a certain luxury, it literally opens the door to him doing whatever he need to do to get that luxury, like in real life. So, biblically speaking, women are not supposed to withhold themselves from their man. That's why they say the bed is undefiled. You're supposed to be the nastiest girl your man got.
Okay.
So if you ain't out here doing all of the above, and it ain't about cooking and cleaning, it's about making sure he happy. And if he tells you that something you're doing is not making him happy, fix it. And vice versa. Get your stroke game together. Don't be up there. She telling you she don't like that. Get it together. Get your stroke game on together.
I love your attitude. Love your attitude. Lisa, do you have anything to add to the topic?
Well, what if you are doing all that for your man and he still cheats?
Then you shoot him.
I agree.
You
shoot
shoot
him.
him.
Shoot him. That's when the till death do us part situation comes in. Because if I'm cooking, I'm cleaning, I'm sucking and screwing and throwing that booty in a circle, and I'm twerking like a motor stripper, and I'm doing it all. I'm working hard, and we doing it all together. And all of a sudden, nigga, you still gonna slip out here on some coochie? Oh no, you shoot him. You get the female too. Shoot her too.
You going to the penitentiary then, no?
Honey, you gonna go to the pit? Thank you, baby. Thank you, baby. That's what I'm talking about. You don't go to jail unless you get caught. There's too many rivers between Houston and Louisiana.
Y'all done watch too much TV. How y'all gonna get away with it? How y'all gonna get away with it?
Before I murder anybody, I've already planned it out. I've been planning murder since I was like 10 years old. And I mean, I grew up around a militant uncle, so I already knew about hog pens, alligator ponds, sulfuric acid. When you go to the mortician or whatever, the funeral home, they got the little brick mortar place. You can just burn the body. You can't find nothing in there but teeth, and that's if they go sifting through the ashes.
You a mess. You a mess. The woman says she has been planning murder all her life. I hope Mama ain't listening right now.
She know.
Mama gonna get me. Mama know.
Mama know.
God.
She started taking me to Walmart because I was gonna beat somebody up in the middle of Walmart. Like, who is you? I snatched my whole wig off. I know you ain't bought my mama basket. I just know you didn't. I just hold my wig, Mama. I know you got bail money. I know you didn't bump her basket. That was me.
Kay, you ain't no good, Kay. You ain't no good, Kay. She bumped Mama basket. You was going in on.
I was ready to snatch it off. Hold my wig, Mama. Hold my wig, girl. I just bought that one. Hold this wig. I know you didn't. Like, people see me and I'm all pretty and prime, but this is now. I was a tomboy growing up, and I used to love to fight because I was bullied a lot.
Right. Okay. You had to fight.
Oh, yeah.
Put in situations where you had to swing back.
I've never really started a fight. I've always ended them in an epic fashion. However,
I've
never really started a fight. I never really did. My mouth.
Like the song said, I'm a killer, but don't push me.
Don't push me. Don't even bother me. I'm in the corner chilling. Your man like if he ain't even my business.
Right.
Punch him in the eye.
Right.
Push him, bump him in the club.
Right.
Just because everybody looking. That is not my business.
Right.
My business is making sure I look good. This package is together. You know what I'm saying?
All the time.
You know, because they be looking at you, but you all fine and stuff
I
like
got
that.
hit up at Walmart
You
just
know
a little
what I'm
while
saying?
ago.
Tell them that you can't beat up everybody. You know what I'm saying?
Look, I don't even have my face on today.
You know what I'm
And
saying?
a man asked me if I could help him find soap.
I be like, boy, look
I
here.
pointed to the soap. He said, "Are you dating?" I said, "Yes, I am." "You got a man?" "Yes, I do." He didn't need no damn soap.
He don't need no soap.
Carrying around a whole baby.
Hey,
The mess.
I think she got a magnet on her though, because that's similar to the way I caught her. I caught her at the gas station. I asked her, could I pump her gas? Knowing damn well
But
she didn't
that's
need help
real.
with her gas.
But that's real, because if you gonna waste my time at the gas pump, this is like one of the dirtiest places I can be standing. Don't talk to me while I'm pumping it. Take the pump out of my hand. Now I can focus on what you're talking about. Because I'm trying to make sure that 1 cent over 20, well, I don't happen. I don't have time to stop and be distracted by
Right.
you.
Right.
So that's a good way to get a woman. Let me pump the gas for you.
Right.
I'm borrowing from you too, man.
Right.
You will pump the gas, daddy.
You already knew it was a sexual innuendo pumped in there.
Let me pump that gas.
And
Yeah.
been pumping my gas ever since.
Ah!
Let the haters hate.
Let them out. Let everybody behind you. You can gift wrap the hatred up and just put
We
it in
have
a
a brand new DJ in the building tonight. DJ Live for Love is about to come and join us. We're going to take a 5-minute break and listen to some music while she gets set up. You guys stay tuned. It's going to be a phenomenal show. Our 8 o'clock has canceled, so we're going to keep this one rolling.
Well, you heard it here. Still can't come out too quick.
All right, let me talk to
It's
our...
always a pretty answer.
You better take.
All right, y'all, we will be back on the After Dark with Malcolm and Lisa show shortly. Well, we will be going into depth with comedian Lady K and talking about more about what she's got going on. I forgot, we can't hold her too long because she's got to get to Grooves. What's going on in Grooves tonight, right quick, while we're off air? Tell them right quick.
Sam Ross and We Are the Show host a karaoke night. It's live music. It's something that has never really been done. It's live karaoke while the band is playing. You pick a song and the band can play anything. So they play anything. And so what you do, you hop on the mic, whatever, and they playing the live music behind you while you sing. So it's a great way to get promo. It's a great way to get people started. Just a great way to just let loose, sing, and have a good time. And I feel like I can use people too. So y'all, I got this from Jelinski's Closet. You see me, Jelinski's Closet. If you don't have one, get you one, because baby, this is awesome. You ain't even gotta wear clothes with it. Walk in your bedroom with just a little sparkles going, baby. That's how you do that.
Look at her. That's why she needs 2 seats right now in my studio.
I ain't got no booty. Don't let him I ain't got no booty for you, girl. I don't have none. You see me, Jolena? I love you. This is from Jelena's Closet. She also sells sex toys, so I feel like I'm gonna go ahead and do it. Shameless plug. She sells sex toys.
All right, shameless plug. Let everybody know what she's selling.
She sells handcuffs. She sells all kinds of jewelry from the Poppy Princess, so holla at your girl, paparazzi. I love jewels. Shout out to Sharon. Yes, I'm still wearing your earrings. I love you.
Sharon Tickler.
Yes, indeed. That's my sister. It's my big sister, Mrs. Courtney. She almost gonna sing in a minute. She said she downstairs.
Commercial break on After Dark with Malcolm Lisa show. We'll be right back.
I almost got in trouble, Jelena, because I wasn't gonna wear no undershirt, girl, and I forgot this is my single dress right now. You know what I'm saying? So usually they be downhill. So he came home right before I left and was like, integrity. I'm like, I still got integrity with my titty. Let me have my titty, bruh. He wasn't having that. He moved around. I was like, no, you ain't gonna let me do that. You too much. I'm like that.
Okay. You're not feeling it?
I have issues with her. I'm gonna come over there. You got to go. So y'all want to see my whole outfit. Let me let y'all see what I got going on. You know what I'm saying? This is how you do this, as you need. You got the wrap just underneath it. You feel me? Girl, yeah, put the undershirt on under it, you know what I'm saying? But they still look perky and all of that. So this is how I wear my Jolina's dress. You know what I'm saying? This is how you rock that. Baby, 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 baby. This that twerk shirt. But I feel hella sexy. Do y'all see how my waist look in this bad boy? Do not play with me. Where's the other music? Oh, baby, he always thinking about outfit, child. Talking about I'm an image or something. Yeah, you gonna switch up food? Man, you know when we show my kids, you say, yo, we show my my sister here. This is the great, the illustrious, the incredible Felicia Chantel, aka Goddess Cheese. She brought her kids with her. So y'all, yeah. So I'm at Real Talk Radio 100. We're at the After Dark show. I'm gonna leave here and head to Groove with that beat. I got like 7% left on my battery, so y'all gonna have to put me in. I'm gonna share it from. Oh, they got some more pictures. Y'all might have to see this later. But then you got like 7 minutes to like get it out. So I will have let y'all in a little bit. I love you guys, and tune in online and tune in on Instagram Live. Okay, I love you guys. I got like 7%.
You're not leaving now, are you?
No.
Okay.
I didn't even tell you.
How long do I have so I know how to pace myself? Okay.
Are you good for right now?
Okay.
Let me see how far I am from Grooves, actually. Let me see what this driver was with a cap on. My folks going crazy in comedy complaints. Do you know they are starting to do comedy shows inside of funeral house chapels?
What?
Maybe I told you that your book is done in function.
Well, that's no better than they recording funerals now.
Yeah.
On live.
And stripping and twerking at funerals.
Baby, I already got my wheel wrote out. It's about 7 people that's already on this list. I got a list of Don't Start Crying. This person cried, put her out. Oh yeah. There's a couple of people not here. There's a few people who have front row seats and have reserved seats, and it ain't even really family. Like they're gonna be really mad because there's some people who are like blood family who's not gonna be sitting close to my casket. Like you're not it's not real. Go over there. Like you know what I'm saying? Because some people just hypocrites, and I don't want no hypocritical people. I want everybody at my funeral to be crying or celebrating for real. Like, oh my gosh, she was lifted. Thank you.
I'm gonna be saying, hey, she filled up 2 of my seats one night.
I'm gonna come out the casket. What I tell you about? I told you I wasn't gonna pick you up there, but this is my funeral. I'm gonna pick you off in here today. What I tell you?
Alright. Let me see here.
I mixed and matched earrings.